But we want to give a big 10-show shout-out to the students and parents from the Pennsylvania Virtual Charter School.
They're here with their mascot, the giant squirrel in our audience. Also here is Dr. Adrian Scurry-Marini, the Dean of Family and Student Support Services at the Pennsylvania Virtual Charter School. That's the most excited giant squirrel we've ever had in our audience.
You know, and the Pennsylvania Virtual Charter School is a really exciting program. I've actually done a few stories with them in the past. It's a really neat program. You can there are students who do everything from their computers at home. It's amazing how they have this community.
Thank you for being here today. Have you all gotten together before?
Oh yeah.
Yes. Okay. So it's not all virtual then.
Mm-hmm.
No. Tell us about the school.
Well, the school is, again, a public school in the state of Pennsylvania. We serve approximately 3,700 students in grades K through 12. And one of the most important aspects of our school is what we call our diamond model of partnership. And that means that at any time during a student's enrollment, they're surrounded by their parent, a PA certificated teacher, family support coordinator, and access to the world-renowned K-12 curriculum.
One of the neat things, I know I did a story on this last year, is your part in the Special Olympics. And I know you guys did really well last year in the Special Olympics. It was neat to see the students with special needs actually training in the comfort of their own homes in the computer, while they were on the computer. Can you explain to folks at home how they did that?
That's a great question. And one of the things, and it's a myth of cyber education, is that, they must be at home every day and there's no access to socialization. And we work very hard to ensure that all of our students have access through monthly outings and activities throughout the state. It can range from a kickball game at a park or a trip to the Whitaker Science Center. So we really do try to meet all the needs of students.
How many years has cyber education been around now?
Wow. It's been approximately 10 years, and we're actually going into our 10th year.
And it's become wildly successful.
Mm-hmm.
Did they have any idea in the beginning that it would be accepted like it has been?
I think in the beginning it was that sense of we were kind of figuring it out as we were going along. And over the years we've gotten stronger and better, and now we're at a point where we're serving students in grades K through 12, as I mentioned, and really meeting the needs of a diverse group of students and not a singular.
And there's also often like a common misconception that it's sort of like homeschooling, but it's a very structured program in terms of the curriculum and materials you guys have, right?
That's absolutely right. We are a public school. As you mentioned a little earlier, there are so many things that we're doing with students, and because we're cyber doesn't mean that we don't have the high touch with our students. We still interact, we see each other, we interact on a regular basis.
And you're getting ready for an open house, which doesn't mean going online. Right. It actually means getting together for an open house.
That's right. That's right. We're gearing up this weekend for what we call Discovery Days. It's one of 3. Our first will be this Saturday at the Greater Philadelphia Expo Center, and there will be 2 additional events, one on May 15th and another on June 5th in different parts of the state.
Dr. Adrian Scurry-Marini, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
And bringing some of the students with you today. Good luck with your open house.